Hi everyone, Lefty here and welcome back. This is video 3 of my Ration winter IRP. It's actually winter IRP-3. And this is lunch. Gonna have a black tea. This is vegetable caviar. Gonna have this fruit bar as a dessert. Got a packet of soup here, chicken soup. That'll go in the jug. Now here I've got 2 packets of spicy tomato ketchup or tomato sauce. I'll probably only use one of them in this meal. I have kasha with barley, which is basically a barley with meat mixed in it. It can be quite dry, and that's why I thought I'd have the tomato sauce with it, mix it in with it maybe. But I'm also having this beef and vegetables. Now normally if we're out and about, these cans would be heated up using the foldable stove and the solid fuel, and they would be lit by these windproof matches, which are a bit bizarre because they're completely irregular sizes. I don't know if you can see that, but we're not, so I'm not going to use those. I will boil these up in a pan of hot water. I'm going to use a napkin. Got the last of the plastic spoons. It did come with 3, and I know we're only on meal 2, but I broke one on the first video, just showing how flimsy these things are. We have a wipe just to clean ourselves down with, and Mentos gum, and of course the crackers. So we'll go and get these 2 heated up. That's the kasha and the beef with veg. And while they're heating up, we'll make the tea and the soup. Well, I've been a bit stupid. I opened the tea, put the bag in the glass, poured the hot water in, and the camera wasn't on. But never mind, that's all I've done. I've then done a few dunks, and then I'll put it over to one side. Then we're going to do the soup. This is a chicken soup. I have to look for some numbers on the back here to see if I can work out how many millilitres, and I think it's 200 millilitres. I need to show you this. This is my Google Translator, and it clearly says the method of preparation. The contents of the package are poured into 200 millilitres of the balls to the water and carefully stored at a temperature of no more than 20 degrees C. So, the balls of the water. Right, let's get on with that. Into here. Now we're going to add this soup. Not sure if that's everything. There's a tiny little bit left in the bag. It smells like chicken soup. It's quite a creamy soup. We'll let it stand for a little bit and then I'll give it another stir. Use these tissues to wipe the spoon down with. Get my hands cleaned up, ready for the main. Quite tiny, these wipes. That's it, just a little square of paper. There's no aroma or odour to them. Job done. Let's do the tea. I like squeezing my tea bags out. There we are. Nice black tea. So for these crackers up. Let's take a look at this vegetable caviar. Oh, squeezed that a bit too much, I think. Oh, blimey. That's not what I thought it was. So it looks pretty much like a mushed up baby food. Very mild, tomatoey, maybe pumpkin. Butternut squash type flavour. I have to say I'm not over keen on it. I mean, it's okay. Nothing to write home about though. But maybe it would be nice mixed in with the car show or something like that. Who knows? Well, we'll soon find out. On its own, I would say no. I would definitely not recommend having it with the crackers. Although, having said that, let's just see what that's like. No. Well, of course, crackers have no flavour, so they add nothing. Well, I've scanned this through my translator, which is the lid to that so-called vegetable caviar. And this tiny bit of text down here is the ingredients, which is hard to scan. Zucchini, which I think is eggplant, tomato, carrot, sunflower oil, red peppers, salt, pepper, sort of all mashed up, but it's basically baby food. Yeah, I'm not keen on it. Well, the tea, it's black. It's nice. Just a nice mild tea. Let's mix this soup up again. Try the soup. So I've got some croutons in there, parsley, that type of thing. Not bad. Croutons are crunchy. Tastes like roast chicken. Yeah, it's okay. Not overpowering. The flavour isn't strong. A little bit of spiciness there. It's just like a packet soup, which exactly is what it is. Well, here's the front of the chicken soup packet. I'm pretty sure someone has been messing around with my Google Translator, and I'll tell you why. Oh no, in fact I'll show you why, because I've just scanned that, and it is definitely chicken cream soup with crumbs, which I prefer the croutons. Let's come up with that. Can you see that? It's mental. It's mental chicken cream soup with crumbs. Now that is funny. Oh dear. So we're having great fun with this translator, and I think the make is Preston. Yes, it's Preston. According to this, mental chicken cream soup with crumbs. Well, what do you know? Maybe you have to be to eat it, or to make a video about eating it. Who knows? It's all good. So there we are. Well, those beans are still heating up, so while they are, let's take a look at this dessert. Well, I've chosen for dessert, which is a fruit bar. So this is quite good. It just says, healthy food for an active fruit stick, prunes with nuts. So it's got prunes, hazelnuts and sugar. Quite sticky, quite tacky. Break a bit of this bread. Oh, it's very dense. Oh yeah. It smells of dates, although it isn't, it's prunes. Try a piece. Quite firm, almost a rubbery texture. there is a fruity flavour, maybe a little nut, a fruity flavour with a little nut, but you can't distinguish that it's prunes or plum. That's the kasha with barley, and this is the beef with vegetables. Let's get the kasha out. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's kasha. There's the label, and my translator says it's kasha with barley. You can see the meat. You can see the white bits, which are barley. It smells fantastic, I have to be honest. Just do that for now. There's still a good bit left in the tin. Ouch. Right, this next tin is beef with vegetables. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That looks brilliant. Not what I was expecting. Let's get that down on there. It smells fantastic. Oh wow, look at that. Let's get those juices out of there. Lots and lots of peas. Not a huge amount of meat. There's still a heck of a lot left in there. Looking forward to it. It smells gorgeous. Let's rearrange the camera. Right, let's try a bit of each by itself. This kasha. I've never had this before, so there it is. Barley with beef. Yeah, it's nice. I like this sort of food. It's sort of stodgy food. It's moist. It tastes a bit of fat there. Obviously, if I hadn't heated it up, there'd be chunks of fat in it. A bit greasy, slightly greasy, but it's very nice flavour. Now let's try a bit of this. Obviously, a lot of peas, carrot, and what looks like corned beef to me. Oh goodness. I think if we hadn't heated that up, it would have had a bit of fat there. But it's, wow, the peas taste like marrow fat peas. We get big chunky peas here in the UK, and they're called marrow fat peas, and they've got a very strong pea flavour. That's exactly what I'm getting out of this. They're the type of peas you make mushy peas out of, or I'm mushing them all up together. But that is fantastic by itself. So the thing we've got to do here is try and combine it. So we've got a bit of each in there. That is so fulfilling, lovely. Now let's see if this brings anything to the table. So I've got a bit of that vegetable caviar in there. Yeah, because the meat overpowers the actual base flavour of this vegetable caviar, and you get the heat from it, the spices. So let's try it with some kasha. Yeah, they go together well. So you can have crackers with it, or do what I'm going to do. I'm going to break some crackers up into that. What a fantastic meal. It doesn't need it, but I want to taste everything that's in this ration. So we're going to take a taste of this so-called spicy tomato ketchup or tomato sauce. So I'll nip the end off. I'll try and put a bit. Oop, don't want too much. This might be too much. It's very dark. It smells like ketchup. Tastes like ketchup, and it's warm. It's got a warming feeling on the throat. Let's put a bit of it in there. Don't want to overpower it. So that's kasha, it's beef, barley with that spicy tomato sauce. Oh yeah, oh, that's really nice. Yeah, we're going to add some more of that. Oh wow, what a flavour. That's excellent. It's not too hot, but it's got a little spiciness in there. So while this is still warm, I'm going to add it. Ooh, ouch, 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 ouch. Add it to that. This is 250 grams. These are fantastic. Wow, what a... Look at the peas, there's just hundreds of them. It's pea invasion. Let's get that tipped down into there. Now that's one heck of an amount of food. I don't know how much this is, 250 again. That's 500 grams of food there to consume. Extremely filling. Maybe it's not what you have for lunch if you're in the military and the army, but it's warming, filling. Oh, beautiful. There we are. See if we get it all together. Peas, meat, a tiny bit of kasha and a cracker. That's the way to go. And I got so involved with this I forgot to finish off the chicken soup. Which I will do now. Even bits of chicken in there at the bottom. So out of all of this, spot on. Not sure about this though. I'll give it 5 out of 10. Everything else I'm giving 10 out of 10. I just love it. Anyway, enough of me yapping. I'm gonna finish all this off. Finish my tea. I'm not gonna bother showing you chewing a bit of Mentos gum because that's all it is. Look at that. 1 spoon of complete nourishment and awesome flavours. And the crackers just add that little bit of crunchiness into it. Look at that meat. Wow, big chunk of meat there. Peas, barley. Well, that's it. I am completely stuffed. Blimey. Anyone want a pee? I just can't handle that. No, joking. Fantastic. This I'm not keen on. It's okay, but why force yourself to eat something that just doesn't do it for you? So I'm gonna finish this bar off. It's got those little bits of nuts in there. Sweet. Pretty awesome lunch. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, and please come and join me for evening dinner, which will be the last video in this set of 4 for the Ration winter IRP-3. Cheers.